Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from South Philly. The return starts from the 5. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he takes this all the way back for 6. The opening kickoff of the afternoon turns into a touchdown. A dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start, but you don't get out to much of a faster start in returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said, and man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Right to the air goes Daniels. He's going to air one out right away. That's hard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Forced to his right. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Panther 60, Panther 6, 79 Broncos.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And that will lead to a second down.
Got it. Ready? Let's go. Viking 18.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That is caught for 3. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
19, Tiger, 9, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Steady.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Commander. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Don't touch that. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Out. Go Silver, ready? No touch.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Yanni. Man.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's first and goal. Big time play for Philly. A gain of 57 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Go get him.
Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now here's second and goal.
Hey, 73.
Saquon. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up third and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
9.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. Panther 50. Hey, check that. Street.
Slot man in motion right. Ooh. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. from the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Rolling right, he's going to run it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Zach Barr, the All-Pro, makes the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here is 2nd down and 7.
Cougar 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. As caught, that's Lane. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
Ready? Here we go, set. 19, 18, left it.
We are through 1. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panther leading. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
The RPO, this one to McClung. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
First and goal.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Get it. Nice, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. This one caught at the 4. And he will score! Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. Touchdown, Washington.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
That ties the game at 14.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Room to run past midfield. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. It is a big play for the Eagles. The gain is 64. So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal. Shipley is in for a touchdown. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Come on, 18, 5 in. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 34.
Warriors, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. That's McCoy open on the left side. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Commander's first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Thrown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Daniels to throw on second down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got it at about the 8. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
The first two drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal.
They get away from their running back down here near the goal line, Mike. They change it up. They give the ball to their wide receiver. He gets stuffed. Not a lot of space to operate down here.
At the 6-yard line.
Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Press on 80.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merrick.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and
under pressure, now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. This this one is good. He knocks it through. And the Commanders will cut the lead down to 4.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
On
1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be taken down for 37.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
On play action, Daniels. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll run on 2nd down. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Back.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Come on. Pass for 11. Gotta be lying.
Here's Daniel. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He is down at the 14, but will have the first down. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Rep ball 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
The motion man here is McClure. Daniels now on 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. And And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
On second down, it's Daniel. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Over the middle, he's got McClure. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big one there to start the second half. It's a gain of 34.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing now. Daniel. Forced out wide. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Great. 73.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Moving to his right. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he will go all the way. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Eagles. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Cowboy 80, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
On first down, Daniel. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
Tight end, the motion man to the right. Now Daniel throwing on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Hurt the 60. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Quarterbacks are drafted for their coverage ability. We see it year in and year out. Teams want to fortify their pass defense. But when they can come up in run support, it's just an added bonus for a defense. And this young rookie, he was one of the best picks available last year's draft, and we can see why.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Back deep, Jahan Dotson. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Yeah. Still on the move. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is some kind of run. Everything you love about a running back. Using some of the power as well, Greg, to find his way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And as so often is the case, Mike, in the NFL, you just can't block every defender. Well, for this man, it doesn't matter. You said it. His power is what allowed him to break those tackles and find himself in the end zone.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80.
Drive will start on the ground, and he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll go right and find his running back. And it looks like he's going to come up just short for the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. So they'll have to pick it up on 3rd down. The motion man here is McCoy. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the 1st down at the 49-yard line.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 7. And the Commanders' 1st down.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Right side, catch made by McCoy. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Washington.
Here we go. Set.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. So the Eagles will use their 1st timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
They'll throw with Daniels. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Up the middle they go. They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And he will take it in himself. Jaleel McLaughlin, touchdown Commanders. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So now Daniels and the Commanders offense going to go for 2. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play.
Commanders 26.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Hey, 70. I know you want help. Crowd left. Hey. Crowd left. Hey, Silver.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. He'll get that out to Buckley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball. So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Once again, it's perfect. Good running inside the 25. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion.
180, 180. Out. Crowd left Yanni. 63. Hey.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
41. Commanders 26. Jake Elliott to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Throwing on second down, Daniel. That'll be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over just shy of midfield.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing is end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Room to run inside the 40. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone and out inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
That's another Eagles first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
10-yard loss.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal. Hurts going to hand this one to Shipley. He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is third and goal.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. On is Elliott to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Hurry, hurry! Hurry, hurry! Mikey, let's go! Steady!
Daniels now on first down. Quick throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Commanders.
Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
65 here. Here we go. Set. 65.
On second down, it's Daniel. That is caught at the 3. And the Commanders are looking at a first and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Throwing is Daniel. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Nolan Smith in there for the sack, worked his way through. It's a loss of 5. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Try it again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Here's Daniel. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Washington. That is second touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Pioneer.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Commanders 32.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Dre, set. Trimmer, trimmer. No touch.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. Lots of space, past the 45. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
No touch. No touch.
He'll run the toss to Barkley. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
Eagles.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it here with 1:07 on the clock.
Dre, set.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
No touch.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Cut 19. 18 rattle. Warriors 17.
On 1st down, Daniels. Out to his right. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
19, drive, go.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They cannot stop him. That's 13 catches in the game. That one for a 1st down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. Let go.
On play action, Daniels. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.